totem, trouser.
Look, Daddy, it's you. Let's go out to play, Daddy. More angels, Daddy. This way.
There we are. He's perfectly safe now. This is not your daughter. Do you understand? Her name is Eleanor, and she is mine. Now, kneel, please. Remove your helmet. Now, take the pistol. Place it against your head. Fire.
Hello, everybody, and welcome to Bioshock 2.
Hello, can you hear me?
So as I was saying, welcome to Bioshock 2, the sequel to one of my favorite games of all time, Bioshock 1. I've only ever played Bioshock 2 maybe... Ooh, this is framing. Oh, this is framing. One second. Okay, much better. There's a real-time reflections option that the second I saw it, I was like, that's probably gonna fuck everything up, and it did, because that shit's hard. Anyway, welcome to Bioshock 2, one of a game that I played once in my entire life, and I genuinely enjoyed it. I then loaned it out to my buddy and never got it back. So this is my second time ever playing this game. That's a really weak. That sounds terrible. Why does that? Oh no, I'm low on fuel. Ugh. Uh oh. Did I just fuck myself? Anyway, so I played this game when it came out immediately. I bought it like day one, and then my buddy was like, "Hey, can I borrow that?" And I was like, "Sure, man, whatever." And I never saw it again. To this day, it's still really jittery, and I'm not sure how much I like it. I have this on 2 different platforms. I'm playing the PC version because I thought it would look better and be easier to record, and it will be, and I'll be able to hear things at the same time. But I might have to not do it on PC.
Lesson 1, Mop Jockeys. You are under the ocean now. If you feel the soft patter of rain on your hat, you're already fired. Lesson 2. You can jumpstart a dead generator with a direct spark, but clear the guests out of the pool first. Scares these rich pricks to watch a working stiff hurling thunderbolts. You follow me?
Okay. So I know what happens in this game, obviously, because I beat it, and I'm a big fan of... Okay, now it's running phenomenally. Whatever. I think I remember reading something about maybe the PC port of this game not being phenomenal. This is the remastered version, so it shouldn't... Like, you think they would have fixed those problems? I don't know. Oh no, she died. You have fuel? I need fuel. I accidentally burned fuel. Hey, I'm just gonna hit you with this until you die. Cool. Good. Glad we talked about that. So the controls are very similar to OG Bioshock, right? 1540. So unlike Bioshock though, there's stuff in this game that I straight up just, like, I don't remember it. Because last time I played it, I was... last time I played this game, I couldn't fucking drive. Like, let me put it that way. That's the last time I played this game. I legally was not able to drive. So,
on gene tonics to affect a look of physical fitness. So he'll have an excuse to sit on his rear all day listening to radio serials. Steven, I tell him, you want to be fit? Come swim laps with me, the old-fashioned way. It's your mind that's atrophying. Maybe I'll start sneaking some brain boost into his daily regimen.
So, there's Eve dispenser. What? That's cool. Head to the plasma there and please to find plasmid. Oh, is it here? Is this where I need to be? Oh, wait. Hello, child. Electro bolt. So, in this game, you obviously play a Big Daddy, which is very funny to me that they did this because if you remember, the Big Daddy part of Bioshock 1, it's not good. It's not great. There's like cool stuff to it, but that like entire part of the game is weird because you get like this big ass reveal of like...
Daddy was sleeping for such a long time, and Eleanor has missed you. Find her and you'll be all better.
That was cool. This does take place sometime after Bioshock 1, and it carries out after one of the endings. So one of those endings does become canonical. I'm sure that will get revealed exactly how and why later, so I'm not gonna say it. But yeah, so cigarettes, I believe, still, heal Eve but hurt health. But yeah, no, it's really interesting they went after the Big Daddy part, because the Big Daddy part in Bioshock 1 was not, like, great. You get that big reveal, and then it's just like, okay, cool, now go be Big Daddy. And it's like, but I want to go kill Fontaine. And it's like, no, shut up. Oh, hey, by the way, there's going to be massive spoilers from Bioshock 1 in this Let's Play, because it is the direct sequel. So, heads up on that one. Be prepared for that. If you have not watched Bioshock 1, or have not played Bioshock 1, hey, good news! I I did for you. It's on my channel. Feel free to watch it. Where the fuck am I supposed to go? I cannot tell if the sensitivity on this controller is too high or not high enough. That's a big problem I have with FPS games when I first picked them up. I don't know if anyone else has this problem, if this is just wild. Oh, I should probably follow them, idiot. Duh. So I can't tell if that's just a me thing or not. Oh, by the way, you can have plasmids and weapons at the same time. Pretty sure that was not new.
10 scented palms.
More religious babble.
Drop that at once. It's priceless.
But anyway, I don't know if anyone, if this is just like a me thing or if other people have this problem where like I can't, if you were to just be like if you were to give me a first person shooter, I probably wouldn't like the sensitivity of it just right off the bat, no matter what. Me and it would not get along.
At last,
Get him,
a
Mom!
signal. You, who are bringing this dead city to life, listen. My name, it is Tannenbaum. I know who you are, and I am in much need of your help. Please, find me in the Atlantic Express train station.
You remember Tannenbaum? Tannenbaum was the cool... I almost just said the words the cool Nazi. Tannenbaum was the cool scientist who worked for the Nazis. Not necessarily a Nazi, I'm pretty sure is definitely something they don't necessarily like outright say, but you can tell that she was kind of just like, I'm just here for the science, to which she repented.
To my daughter, Eleanor, soon you will be born, and Rapture will be your home. You shall be raised as I was, to advance the common good through social psychiatry. This city's potential is immeasurable, Eleanor, yet our beliefs are unwelcome here. Life will be difficult, but the price of revolution is always dear. If we are patient with her, Rapture will come to us.
I like how you have to pay money to use the bathroom, and that it's $5 fucking. That's a lot. Like I've heard of bathrooms that are like maybe like $1 or something, like which that by in and of itself is ridiculous. But $5 whole. That's insane. I bought a snack after work. Because today's my Friday, it's Saturday, which means I have Sunday and Monday off, which I'm going to record a lot of this during that.
Remember, you are not alone. Think of me not as leader, but as mother to the Rapture family.
Kind of talked over her there. That was Eleanor talking. We just heard Eleanor on one of the things, and I'm sure we'll hear her right here. No, it's
I am
Tannenbaum.
back in Rapture after so
Back.
many years. The little ones I rescued are grown up, and think of me no more. After what I once did to them, it was a joy to be forgotten. But now, all around the world, children vanish by the sea, kidnapped. And so I return, in fear of what I already know. Someone is making new little ones, continuing my work, my sins. Even if I am to die for it, I must stop them.
So here's a fun little retcon here. So obviously this is Andrew Ryan, this is Mrs. Tannenbaum, this is Sandra Cohen, this is Sue Chong, this is Eleanor Lamb, who is amongst this high society. Like, we know Sue Chong, we know Ryan, we know Tannenbaum, we know I almost called him Salvador Dali. We know Cohen. I don't know who this is, and that's me. Like, I feel like I should know who this is. I think this might be a guy from Bioshock 1. Kind of just looks like Hitler, to be honest with you, but this is 1952. We're in the 60s, baby. So, yeah, that's happening. Here is Tannenbaum, or not, sorry, Lamb. And, yeah, so she is a social psychiatrist, which... I think it's just a sociologist. Really. Well, not really. I guess, you know. Thank you, hint. I didn't actually need that. I'm just hanging out, exploring, learning your lore, your game. But yeah, so so Tannenbaum left, which, if you caught what she said, technically, I guess she's saying that she rescued the little ones, means that the first game could technically not be, or the good ending is technically not canon, or it leaves it up for interpretation, I guess. But, like, let's be real here. Why am I... Jesus Christ, I need to fucking go. Oh, they changed that button. Okay. So, yeah, D-pad's heal. Yeah, I probably should go over... I never go over controls in this game. Mainly because I'm on PC right now, right? So, obviously, analog sticks move, Y is jump, X is reload, B is that. That's not what I thought it would be. Left trigger is bolting, right trigger is shooting. If you press on the right thumbstick, you can aim. If you press on the left thumbstick, you can crouch. If you press A, you can pick up items. Hold A, obviously. That stuff's on the screen. That's never really been my thing.
Barely made it down alive. But here it is. And it's real. Rapture. This is where that thing took my poor baby girl. From what I saw in the sub, most of the city's in ruins. But there were lights here and there. And shapes moving. I'm rambling, scared, I guess. But maybe, if I find this Dr. Lamb I keep hearing over the PA, I'll find Cindy too.
Okay, so I didn't think we'd get to Mark Meltzer right away. I kind of forgot that he was that early in. So let's talk about Mark Meltzer. So Mark Meltzer is actually probably one of my favorite things about this game. So when this game first came out, I actually think I might see if I can't locate this. I hope it's still up. But there was a website. It was like an ARG-like thing about these little girls going missing on coastal cities in the 60s. And there was a reporter who lost, I think he's a reporter, Meltzer, and he lost his daughter, which we know enough of, right? Now, we're going to pause before we go on this next cutscene. So, the pre-hype of this game was this ARG in which you were Meltzer trying to find your daughter. And eventually, you start connecting the dots to Rapture, and right before the game released, the website changed to being on a boat instead of being in his like office, if I'm recalling. And then like right before the game release, the boat ended up getting like really bloody and messy, to signify that it had been attacked, if I'm remembering correctly. Because I'll be honest with you guys, like I said, I was 14. Like, we are talking 11 years ago. But I'm gonna try and find that. And if I can find that, it will get a bonus video. It will probably actually get the bonus video before the end of this series. I know a lot of people do bonus videos afterwards, but I think us seeing the plight of Mr. Meltzer is because like he is a consistent side story throughout the entire game. And he is literally probably actually one of my favorite characters. I think I mentioned him in Bioshock 1 because I really like just the idea of like this other dude is in here with me actively trying to find his daughter. Like, it's cool. Also, his picture's colored because he's not from Rapture. He can have colored pictures because it's 1968.
Big sister doesn't want you playing with me.
And this is the primary antagonist, technically. I mean, Eleanor Lamb is another antagonist, but this is the big sister. She is fucking cool, and I will fight anyone who disagrees and doesn't think the big sister is fucking rad, because she is genuinely they basically were like, how can we make Big Daddies cooler? Oh, I know. Let's make them fucking ninjas. So they did. And yeah, Big Sisters kick ass, dude. I love me some Big Sisters. What the fuck is hitting me? I don't know if I'm supposed to win this fight, by the way. No. Okay, cool. But yeah, man, the Big Sister, the cool thing about her, right, is that, as you can see...
with a message for the people. Remember, Big Sister is always watching. To steal Adam is to steal from the Rapture family. Your family.
So, the big sister is consistently a threat. It's like a nemesis type situation. Our boy!
Diane insisted that we spend a weekend at the Adonis. And already I find myself seeking a respite from my vacation. And she deems it necessary to chide me for working. The words dissolve into an endless animal bleat. I founded Rapture to be free of law and God, to live among those for whom work is our wage. Yet, when Diane speaks of bearing my child, I am given pause. Till now I had never considered my legacy. Perhaps after the new year.
Remember now, in Bioshock 1, you played as Andrew Ryan's child, who was like stolen from him. He didn't even know he had one. And the big event that everything went to hell was on New Year's Eve, 1958. So yeah. Now we're gonna chase we're gonna chase the big sister. Next episode. We're gonna continue doing that next episode. My name's Totem Trouser. I'm so excited to play this game. You guys don't even know. This has been like one of those. This wasn't necessarily like an in case of. Like, I wanted to play this immediately after finishing Bioshock 1, but I don't like the idea of doing one game and then the sequel immediately after it. I like to at least have like a game or two in between it. And when I was trying to think of like, what's a pseudo-scary game I can start in October? This game came to mind. So, we're going to continue playing this game. It's going to be a daily series, hopefully. My name's Totem Trouser. You guys stay beautiful.